Thank you for joining this lesson. We're going to look at partial variations, whereby we are given that a quantity y varies partly as another quantity x and partly as the square of x. So p varies partly as x and partly as the square of x. That is the first interpretation. Then now after this statement, we can replace the constant of the symbol of proportionality with a constant of proportionality. And because we have two parts, we have two constants of proportionality, whereby you can start with maybe a k times x, then plus another constant c by x squared. That is the general equation connecting y and x, two variables y and x. This is y and x. So now we can now compare the given conditions here, that when x is 20, y is 45. So y equals to 45 when x is 20. So we multiply here with 20. So 20k plus 20 has to be squared now, 400c. This is one equation. Then we are also told when x is 24, y is 60. So y is 60 when x is 24, 24k plus, when we take 24 and we square, we shall get 576c, the second equation. So solving the two equations here will give us the constants. Then we write the expression of y in terms of x. So we can get the values of k, whereby we can come in the first equation, we use a substitution method, whereby 20k equals to 45 minus 400c. And now k is going to be, when we divide 45 with 20, we're getting 2.25 minus 400 divided by 20, which will give us 20c. So in the second equation, where we have k, now we substitute with this, such that this second equation now becomes 16 equals to 24 instead of k, 2.25 minus 20c, then plus 576c. 60 equals to, when we take 24 by 2.25, this gives us 54 minus 24 by 20, this gives us 480c plus 576c. So we take 576 and we subtract 480 and we are getting 96c here. 6c 96c equals to, when we take 54 and we subtract here, so 60 minus 54, this is giving us 6. Therefore the value of c is going to be 6 divided by 96, which is going to be 1 out of 16. And now that we have c, we can get the value of k by saying k equals to 2.25 minus 20c, which is 1 over 16. Therefore we're going to take 2.25 minus 20 multiplied by answer. This is going to give us exactly 1. So k is 1. Now that k is 1, we're going to rewrite the equation now. The general equation here, we shall rewrite it, y equals to k, which is 1. So x plus 1 out of 16, our value for c, x squared. That is the general equation or the general expression. Then finally find x when y is 75. So when y is 75, x plus 1 out of 16 x squared. So we can get the value of x, because we can use because the equation is already quadratic. So we're going to have by 16 through. So 75 by 16 will give us 1200 equals to 16x plus x squared. Therefore, we can rearrange the equation to x squared plus 16x minus 1200 equals to 0. Then we use the quadratic method to get the values of x.